Oh no.
That's where I'm stopping it at.
Yeah, I would do the same.
I'm not taking that risk.
I
But
wouldn't
just
take that
do
risk either.
do be aware that there's some rather nefarious lyrics that follow that.
Yeah.
And those nefarious lyrics do not include Feliz Navidad.
No, they don't.
Something about migrants from a country
Richard.
below the border who who were hired by this individual who was presumably white to perform certain tasks for him on the day of Christmas in particular.
Still making the tier list.
Yeah. Take your time. Take your time.
Entertain the audience while I'm making this.
Dun 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 dun
No.
dun 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 dun. I wonder if that song is heavy copyright or not. I highly doubt it. That
Hmm.
guy's not even that big of an artist. He's not gonna. He's only ever made like two other songs that I've listened to. I'm not talking about the guy who made the parody, by the way. I'm talking about the actual guy who sang the original song.
Huh.
I've listened to a couple of his songs before without realizing it was him. Because there's this one. I had this one phase where I was like really into like underground Latin singers.
I see.
And he just happens to be one. Uh, Bradley, I have a question.
Ask away.
I don't know if you're doing this, but most of my fire art that is enclosed tends to have like brown dirt in the middle or something.
Yeah, I did that.
Oh, okay. I thought there was an update I missed or something.
Oh God.
I,
That just
I
feels
thought you
weird.
were able to burn the grass off of the fucking.
Bruh. Anyways, hello everyone. Welcome to the R&B podcast, a podcast where we talk about everything but R&B. I believe this is now an episode that ends with a 5 or a 0, therefore a tier list episode if you still want to do that.
Yep, it's tier list episode.
Alright, I
I
made
didn't
it
let
right
you spend
behind
like
the...
the first 5 minutes of the podcast building the tier list just to not do the tier list.
I don't know. So
This is.
I assume you have the list, right?
Yeah, I have the list. I have the list. Riley, I don't know about you. I probably won't be having pizza for a long time.
Same. Oh, that was
We
some good research.
we had pizza twice a week for the past couple of weeks. I know some of you people do that normally, but I'm sorry, I can't. I like eating regular food sometimes.
Yeah. I don't think I'll be able to do that type of shit again.
Yeah, it was kind of torturous.
We didn't even get to all the places we wanted to do, so one
No, we
quick...
skipped one.
Yeah, so one spot is going to be in the questionable tier.
But that one spot that honestly I didn't even like care for it. It was just there just for me to have an extra spot. So I will start off with that spot. Hold on, let me pull up a sign. So first one on the questionable tier list is round table pizza.
Yeah,
Go
we
ahead and
never
ink that
got.
one up.
Yeah, we never got to that one.
We never got to that one. It was supposed to be on the tier list, but
We
honestly, the day
we
we
were
were supposed
originally
to
going to
go,
do it, but I think we were just completely tired of pizza at that point.
we were,
Like,
because I mean, we started doing it twice a day at a certain point, and we were gonna do it again, and I was just like, nah, I gotta eat something else.
yeah, we went to Carl's Jr., I think.
Yeah, that's the day I went to Carl's Jr., which not my preferred fast food spot, but
Yeah, I asked for tenders. They gave me just slightly bigger nuggets.
I mean,
They were
what is
good
a
though.
chicken tender if not a long nugget?
I guess it's more like sliced pieces rather than just ground chicken.
That is true. But, that's how Chick-fil-A does their nuggets. They're sliced pizzas.
Hmm.
Alright, but we're not here to talk about Chick-fil-A. We're here for where the fuck's my list? I didn't lose the list, I just don't know how to navigate my phone.
Bruh.
Alright, first one that's actually on the list is Papa John's. And although I like the flavor of the pizza itself, that was my first time ever having a pizza with a soggy crust.
Yeah.
Then that was kind of one of the most important parts of the pizza is the crust. I mean, it is not the most important part. Let's not get that wrong. You do everything else matters much more than the crust, but a crust is definitely important enough to bring it down significantly. The flavor of the pizza itself was probably one of the better ones, but
I
that
would say
crust was
Papa
weird.
John's was around like B or A tier.
I'd
Mostly
probably
around
give it
B.
B.
All
Yeah.
right, let's put it at B.
Yeah, it wasn't amazing. Like the flavor was great, but like I don't know, something about the texture of it was just not right. Ink it. Next
Uh,
up on the list,
yeah, what's the next pizza spot?
this one was arguably our favorite, Bradley.
Oh.
California Pizza Kitchen. God, that one was fucking terrible. Holy shit.
Oh
I
fucking
know.
hell!
I know.
Put it in no tier.
First and foremost, it's in downtown of all places.
Yeah,
That place. If you know the Richard Lord, you know I absolutely abhor that place.
I think everybody here abhors downtown Los Angeles. That shit is just night city
Yeah, but
without the
I don't
future
think it.
stuff.
I don't think anybody wants to nuke it as badly as I do, even if my house is at risk.
I don't like the idea of eliminating lives, but I agree with you.
No, we killed that guy. No, I can't make
But
those
yeah,
kinds of jokes.
I would say put it at no or F tier.
And you
Mostly
maybe
because
hold on,
it
give
had
me a
us.
second.
They had us like the good part about that place wasn't even the pizza.
That is true. The dessert was amazing. The appetizer was amazing, even though the appetizer options were very limited, and I just chose that as an appetizer because it was like the only decent sounding one there.
Yeah, you always
And
get appetizers.
yes, yes, y'all, you gotta have that. I don't know. Every time I go out to eat, my mom always ordered an appetizer, so and they're really good. I think personally, especially like a good thing about an appetizer, you can share it with the people you're eating with. I definitely
The
wouldn't order an appetizer if I'm going out to eat by myself, but then again, I don't think I'd ever eat in a place like that by myself.
yeah.
I don't know why you ever would. It just seems kind of lonely. Like unless a place has like some lunch specials, you can come and eat lunch real quick and like leave. But anyways, I'm getting off topic. California Pizza Kitchen. The appetizers were great, but we're here to rate only the pizza. And I know I made a big deal on Papa John's about the crust, but the best part of your pizza should not be the crust.
Yeah. just wow, what the crust was carrying, honestly.
The crust carried the pizza. It was absolutely delicious, but the rest of the pizza was pretty bland, sort of disgusting, and honestly, not much better than a Little Caesars pizza would be, at like basically triple the price, maybe even quadruple.
Yeah, like again, they had us wait that long just for something that, let's be honest, you can just get at Pyology for much cheaper.
What I don't get is why you guys were nagging on the waiter for that. That was the cooks.
I was not
That's how long.
nagging on the waiter.
Okay, not you guys, but Jacob and Pablo were nagging on the waiter about that. That is not, or the waitress. That was not the waitress's fault at all. I think she did a fine job as a waitress. Let's not bag on her.
Yeah.
So California Pizza Kitchen, you said you have a no tier? Oh yeah.
I'd say no, between no or D tier. It's not getting higher than D.
California Pizza Chicken. Ha 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 ha. Place is very mid. I wonder if they have any locations outside of California because it's so hip and popular that everybody wants it. But yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
no.
I'm just gonna spoil the tier list ahead. I don't think any other pizza spots are getting that low.
No. Just,
Uh,
goddamn, you just had to be in downtown.
Pizza Hut.
Okay, so it's good. Like,
It is.
not gonna lie. I would say that is a. I'm just gonna get straight to the point. I do not see Pizza Hut getting lower than A tier.
I agree with you completely. Honestly, I love Pizza Hut. It's one of.
Like,
I
it's
think
actually pretty. It's actually pretty good, and unlike another choice on this tier list, it's worth its price.
I would agree. I would agree. I love Pizza Hut. It's a good price. It's good pizza. It's probably one of my favorite pizzas. Every time I am thinking of getting a pizza, I do typically think Pizza Hut before the guys started working at Pyology at least,
Yeah.
because essentially I could get pizza for like 70 cents with a homie hookup. Dude, I don't know if I ever told you about that one time. We all went airsofting and then we went to Pyology after, and um, this was back when Johnny still worked there, and
I see.
Bobby was working at the time while we were airsofting, and so I go to the Pyology establishment, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna drain my wallet for the boys. You know, I'm buying 5 Pyology pizzas, and they do get a bit pricey. And Bobby gave me a. I went up, and he was just like, all right, your total's like $1.50. I'm like, what? How did that happen? I'm paying for everybody. He's just like, I charged you guys all ranch. But anyways, but before I started getting discounts like that, Pizza Hut was my go-to. So I'm
Yeah,
willing to put
I
it
would
A
say
tier, maybe S tier.
I would put it S tier.
S
I
tier,
would put
yeah.
Pizza Hut at S tier or triple S.
I agree. I love Pizza Hut. Why do I have villager spawn eggs? Oh, cause
Oh yeah, because
it's Bit Richard.
give me that spawn egg. I know exactly what to do with it.
Are you gonna burn it?
You'll see in the
Hold on,
next
first
episode
you
of the
kill
R&B
Bit Richard again.
podcast. You're killing him with an anvil?
Oh yeah, yeah. Trap him, trap him, trap him. We're gonna stray away from the podcast real quick, but trap him.
Alright. Give me a second. I can't... He's on uneven blocks. I can't place anything.
We're about to give him the cartoon death.
What the hell? Well, I'm gonna want to see this. Oh. Are we just gonna kill Bit Richard every episode?
No, it's because I accidentally spawned him in because I forgot This villager spawner was named Bit Richard. So I was just like, oh, I had to do something about this. I like killing him in space. I think that is the perfect send off, but I guess he decided to rise from the dead, so he had to get
He
the
came
classic.
back.
He always comes back.
I knew you were
Mm.
about to say that.
You know I can't do a podcast without a FNAF. You know I can't go a day without a FNAF reference. Tell the fucking podcast. I just can't not go with the FNAF reference every now and then.
Jesus Christ.
Little Caesars, although not the best pizza in the world, it is the best deal on pizza you're ever gonna get as your average human being.
Basically, yeah.
Sometimes it's ready as soon as you walk through the door. You can't taste the difference. It's a really good pizza. Not the best out there, but probably at the best price, which I think is deserving of an S tier itself.
Richard, but it tastes like cardboard.
It only tastes like cardboard when you complain that it tastes like cardboard. It is a great pizza. It is a well valued pizza, and they also have Call of Duty promotions sometimes.
Tell him about the pretzel pizza.
Oh yeah, there's the pretzel pizza. That was something we tried that was odd. What I try to do at most of these pizza places, if possible, I would get like a regular pizza, and then I try something a little different, just to see if maybe this slightly different pizza gives different, you know, gives a different rating to maybe what the pizza is, because we're still rating the pizza itself. We tried that with California Pizza Kitchen as well, where we tried getting. I got a
Get
carne
like
asada pizza with Pablo. Jacob got the barbecue chicken pizza,
I
and
just had the basic
Bradley's
pepperoni.
stick to the tried and true, and somehow they couldn't even.
They didn't get that right.
Yeah.
But
So
yeah, when it comes to Little Caesars, I would say put it at S or triple S tier. Most likely triple S because again, it's the best deal in pizza.
unbeatable price, yeah.
Literally unbeatable.
And have you had a Little Caesars deep dish pizza? That one's actually
Yeah,
it's only like $3 more, and it is arguably so much better than their basic
for
pizza.
real, for real.
So much better. So
I mean, I always get the extra most bestest, which feels like it's the best of both worlds of a basic pizza and the deep dish. But that's just my opinion.
I see, but I do like the deep dish pizza. It's really good.
Yeah, it's the bomb.
I think that's what bumped my rating from S to triple S. Like I forgot about that. That one tastes like a high quality pizza, and it's not that much of a price difference from the classic pizza. So if you have a few extra dollars to spend, I really suggest getting a deep dish pizza at Little Caesars. Again,
I
it
heavily
tastes like
agree.
really high quality pizza. Hey, this one might have to go by mobile phone proportions like the Star Wars one.
No. For the love of God, just keep it like this.
Next up, Domino's. Domino's is very similar to Pizza Hut in quality at double the
But
fucking price.
for real, like holy fucking shit.
We relied on a manager special to get our pizzas.
Like actually.
And and that's not even what you not every Domino's is going to have a manager special, cuz that is the only Domino's I've seen so far with a manager special.
Same here, but like holy shit, bro.
Domino's, it's
Uh
great pizza. I like
it's
it.
great pizza. It's really good pizza. But holy shit, did they scam you on the prices? Like I've been saying.
But yeah,
I
it is
feel like
ridiculously expensive. I know that's Denise's favorite place to eat pizza, and we've tried like little different pizza combinations. They've come out really good. That I have been eating Domino's a little more on my own now recently too. Well, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna keep that up because
yeah.
of the egregious amount of pizza you've
If
had
it
last
weren't
month.
for yeah, if it weren't for the prices, I would put it at S tier.
I think
But I'm
because
gonna
of the
have to put it at
prices,
A.
I'm willing to put it as low as C. I think it's just too much.
I feel like the taste really does pick it up though.
B.
B. What's next
Hold on.
on the pizza list?
Hold on, I'm texting. Sabaro's Pizza. That shit was not as good as I remember it being, except for the Stromboli, but we're not doing Stromboli reviews.
No, we're not.
I don't know why Sabaro's Pizza, it was just kind of dry, bland, and I'm gonna use the Little Caesars argument, it tastes like cardboard. I don't know if you agreed with me, but I
would
really
agree
didn't
in
like it
saying
that
it's
time.
bland, but I'm not gonna say I don't like the pizza.
I don't know, I didn't like it too much. I could have...
But if there was any other choice of pizza other than Round Table or California Pizza Kitchen,
I mean, it is cheaper
I
than California Pizza Kitchen, but I would even say that the quality's
yeah, but
for
like
California Pizza Kitchen's better.
I would choose Sbarro over California Pizza Kitchen.
Really? I don't know. I didn't like my slice. I don't know. It felt old.
I feel it would be. I feel like it would be a B tier.
I want to do C.
All right, put it at C.
I'm sorry, Sabaro, but your Stromboli cannot save you here. It's against the rules. The Strombolis, on the other hand, Shakey's Pizza. Shakey's has always had like an interesting pizza. I don't know what it is about it, but I feel like the sauce tastes sweeter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you noticed that. Like the sauce is pretty sweet. Well, not necessarily a bad thing, but it is like an interesting thing about a Shakey's Pizza. And at Shakey's, I believe you guys were barely introduced to my my chicken eating skills and how.
Oh, fucking hell! What the hell is that, bro?
I'll let you guys know I could eat wings without hands.
I hate the fact that that's true.
Yeah, like I am a chicken demolisher.
This dude used the grapefruit technique on a fucking wing, bro.
Yeah, I actually it was a drumstick that I used as an example, but I stuck the whole drumstick in my mouth and bit off the bottom as to tear the skin. So when I pull it out from my mouth, it's kind of like a light bulb, and it just takes all the meat with it. And
You had to be there to see it, bro. Just.
I remember my my second grade teacher's her kid tried eating a light bulb.
No!
And
No, you're not supposed to do that.
Again, I was in second grade and that kid was younger than us.
All right.
So clearly the light bulb got stuck in his mouth because of its bulbous shape, in which it is very easy to insert into the mouth, but not take out of the mouth, thanks to how both the mouth and the light bulb are shaped.
Yeah.
And yeah, he had to go to the doctors. And I don't remember how they removed it, but clearly they didn't do anything too intense because they had to. They kept him awake and they kept her in the room with him. So
Just. Anyway, back to Shakey's. That shit was. It's good. I know I said this a lot, but it's good pizza. I would say it's A tier.
A tier, I agree. It's a bit of an interesting taste in pizza. I would say.
Yeah.
I would say again the sauce is a lot sweeter.
It doesn't disappoint.
And honestly, I like it has like a really crispy crust on the bottom. You ever notice that? Like.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like a good way. It's not hard. It's crispy. You need to draw the line between hard and crispy sometimes.
I agree. Alright, what's next on the list?
Fuck, my phone is being retarded. Blaze Pizza.
Alright.
This was a brand new location for us. much like California Pizza Kitchen. I think of all of these, the only like brand new places was Round Table, Pizza Kitchen, and Blaze Pizza. Blaze Pizza, I don't know why, even though the concept is the exact same as Pieology, which I believe we should rate first.
Yeah.
We should find a middle ground.
You want to put Pieology on the list first?
Yeah, we'll do Pieology first.
Okay, and this is already our last tier. Pablo works there.
It's what tier?
It's bomb tier because Pablo works there.
I love Pieology, but I'm gonna have to give it an honest review here. I love Pieology. It's a very consistent pizza. I mean, you watch them make it in front of you. There's no way they could fuck it up.
Yeah, you've been to Pieology once. You know exactly where you're gonna get like the next 10 times.
Yeah, like they even press the dough in front of you. Same thing with Blaze Pizza. Let's be fair, but like you know what you're gonna get. They have a robot. Pieology uses gravity.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a really good pizza. I mean, you know what you're gonna get, and for a personal pizza, it's way too expensive. I agree on that.
Yeah.
But we get homie discounts. We can't take that into consideration. I've paid full price for Pieology before because I don't think at Eric's store he was able to get away with it, and it did take pretty close to $20 for me. Had I gone with like a date or something, I definitely would have, which a lot of people do. You're gonna cough up like $40 or very close to $40 just to feed 2 people. However, I do believe one personal pizza could feed 2 people if you give it.
I agree.
It is pretty big for a personal pizza, but Pieology does leave me really full at the end. Sometimes a bit too full when I eat the whole thing. For the price and the quality of the pizza taken into account, I'm gonna give Pieology an A tier.
I agree.
Have you ever been on my quote-unquote Hunger Games world that I just never finished?
I think so. I worked on the Glass Dome, right?
Oh yeah, you're right. Did you see Eric's Pieology?
Yeah.
That shit's crazy. It's almost like a 1-to-1.
I know.
Like he did that really good. No, it's stupid. When he was doing that, Eric called himself autistic because he was able to have the photographic memory of some autistic people or some people on the spectrum. I think calling them autistic people is now offensive. He had to call them on the spectrum. Yeah. What are your thoughts on that, real quick? Because we're gonna need to draw out this podcast anyway.
I mean, I had something that might draw it out just a little bit.
Okay, good. I mean, I have a couple of points of conversation too.
All right.
Oh my God! I had like the okay. Let's finish the tier list first, and then we'll get into I have the
how we're gonna make content. All right. So as for
the Richard Direct, that's gonna be a script. Wait, did you want to do the Richard Direct?
The Richard Direct.
Yeah, there's gonna be a Richard Direct on the channel, similar to a Nintendo Direct.
You never told me. I thought we already announced all the changes that are coming to the channel.
I know, but I'm gonna do it in like a scripted format to make like an actual Richard Direct.
You didn't tell me.
We came up with this idea yesterday. I don't think you're in the party.
Probably.
Not yesterday, but the day before, I believe. I don't know.
I was too busy playing Elden Ring. For Blaze, I would put it at the same tier as Pieology.
I'm gonna be honest. I liked it a little bit better than Pieology.
Yeah, but I just don't think I would put it above it.
Really?
Yeah. Like, it's better than Pieology, but I'm not gonna put it at the same tier as Pizza Hut.
I don't know, man. I think I would.
I wouldn't.
Alright, man. No, I'm not. I'm not upset.
I'm be honest. The experience of eating a Blaze pizza was extremely similar to that of Pieology.
I don't know. I liked it a little better. I think it was that Jash's sea salt that they added at the end of that I asked for.
I didn't ask for it, so maybe that's right.
Like, I don't know, The flavors seems much more profound with the sea salt. And the reason why I think the pizza tasted better is because so obviously like a pizza is relatively dry when you just have the plain toppings on there, but when you
Yeah.
cook it, that's when all the moisture comes up from the pizza, and it doesn't necessarily leave the pizza because like the moisture is just mostly like the grease from all the greasy ingredients you got. And I believe like the salt got mixed in with all that grease, and it just made the pizza extra. It was just a little extra flavorful.
Okay, I see your point, but I'd still, well, I didn't really have the salt, the sea salt. So
It's
I'm guessing
crazy
that's
what a
like,
little bit of salt can do.
yeah,
I'll tell you. I'll tell you that much.
as shown from our difference in opinions on where to put Blaze Pizza.
Yeah, for sure. But I will
Maybe I'll
agree with
try
you
it with
there.
sea salt next time.
Yeah, that's definitely a place I'm willing to go back to. I
Yeah,
would say.
definitely.
Let's say like everybody
I
quits
am,
biology. I think I'd yeah.
yeah, I am not opposed to going back to Blaze Pizza.
Agreed. Because we still know a good amount of people that still work at biology, even though there's not that many anymore. But by the time everybody leaves, which is going to be eventual, I'm pretty sure I'd probably go to Blaze Pizza.
Yeah, and
Unless I
also
start
you
making
could
friends with
dine in
everybody
at
else that
Blaze
works
Pizza.
there.
Also, you could dine in at Blaze Pizza, where we just sat in the fucking cold every time we went to Citadel.
Well, here's the thing. That's just the Citadel location.
Yeah, that's just Citadel location.
I don't know if you've been to the biology in Monterey Park, but there's areas to sit
I
down and
have.
eat.
There's places to sit down.
So that's just a location issue, and now that's not
Yeah, I agree
anything.
with you there.
So that is all the pizza places we tried. I know it didn't seem like much, but getting through those within less than a month is a pain in the ass.
Agreed.
Um,
So yeah, that's the R&B pizza tier list.
that is the
Next
pizza tier
tier
list. The
list
rest of
is
this is a.
what's our next tier list gonna be? Are we still doing the states?
Are you ready for the states?
No, I still need to do a lot more studying.
So do I. I haven't even started, as a matter of fact.
Just
Although
know
there
that.
was a
Just
point
know
in my
that.
life where I was able to sing every state in alphabetical order.
Of course you did.
I can't do that anymore. I tend to get lost around Florida.
I just I know we haven't done the tier list. I'm just not sure how high or how low I would put Ohio, considering it became Mordor earlier this year.
I'm sorry, Bradley, but the Ohio meme's dead. Not to
I
spoil the
don't
tier
care.
list, but I would put Ohio in F.
Agreed. But like, dude, it became Mordor. What more do you want?
Less door.
Anyways, I thought, well, off stream, Pablo mentioned me having a quiz thing, and you wanted to
Oh,
take it. Now, I would have sent you the link. However, the website I used to make the quiz very heavily limits how many people can take it a month. So I just pulled up the quiz's questions, and I'll just ask them here
okay.
if you want to do that.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
All right, it's just basically a trivia quiz.
Okay.
All right, I as to my opinion, I feel these questions do get harder the further we go along.
Okay.
We got I want to say like two easy as hell questions that we're just gonna blaze through. I mean, I'm pretty sure you could just say these off the top of your head without even thinking much about them.
You'd be surprised.
All right, Gandalf the Grey, known later in this story as Gandalf the White, is from what franchise?
The Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Okay.
Again, these are just extremely beginner
Is
questions.
it bad that sometimes I confuse Gandalf with the Hagrid?
That is concerning.
But then I just remember
Considering
PS2
one's a
Hagrid.
demigod, the other's a half. One's a demigod, the other's a half giant.
All right.
All right. Next one is also extremely beginner because I made this originally for a completely different set of people rather than our friend group.
You had a target demographic.
Yeah.
I see.
Again, like, what is Iron Man's real name? That's the next question.
Robert Downey Jr. How real are we talking here?
Comic Iron Man. This trivia quiz is just like multi-choice stuff. I
I
had
see.
choices like Tony Stark, Arno Stark, Nate Richards, and Howard Stark.
Howard Stark. I'm just kidding. We all know it's Tony Stark.
Yeah. Fun enough, I put Nate Richards because, if you know, he's Iron Lad instead of Iron Man. Completely
I
different
see.
character. The next question. In episode 6 of Star Wars, there is a. Okay, so the difficulty is going to bump up a little bit. In episode 6 of Star Wars, there is an Ewok who saves Leia from the Empire. What is that Ewok's name?
I did not know the Ewoks had names. Holy fuck. It is a multiple choice test, correct?
No, yes-ish, but this question only works as a website quiz because I had pictures. And and it was a lot easier. This question's a lot easier on the actual website because it says which one of these Ewoks saved Leia on Endor, left, middle, or right.
Oh.
So in order to make this question work in like verbal format, I'd have to ask the name of the Ewok, which they do have names.
I don't know the names of the Ewoks at all. So I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say his name is Arnold.
No. The only thing he got right was the number of syllables.
Kiwa.
Holy crap, were you close? No.
Okay, what is it?
Wicket.
Wicket. Wicket. Alright.
What is the name of the dwarf in the Fellowship of the Ring?
Is it...
Would you like to see the choices? Or at least hear them?
I would like to look at the dwarf.
I'm not letting you look at the dwarf, because there's only one dwarf in the Fellowship of the Ring. Yes, there are a council of dwarves, but in the actual Fellowship, there's only one.
Is it played by that one funny midget that everybody likes?
I don't think so. Let me find... I never knew the name of this dude's voice actor. I mean, not voice actor.
It's voice
just
actor. Oh.
No, it's an actual character. I don't know why I said voice actor. I meant actor. He is played by John Rhys Davis.
Huh.
I mean Davies, or however you pronounce that last name.
I see. What was the question again? What was his name?
Yeah. What's going on, Pablo? We're doing the Torian quiz. The one that you never did, but Valerie and Ciklali did.
Damn, I'm pretty bad at this, man. I have no idea what his name is.
His name's Gimli.
Gimli. I've heard that name before.
Yeah, that's the name of the dwarf.
When it comes to anything Lord of the Rings related, I'm not.
Alright. In that case, there's only one more Lord of the Rings question, and you're not
I'd still like to give it
now.
a shot.
Yeah, I'll let you give it a shot. It's just that I know what question that is, and I don't think you're ever going to get it. But it's going to be hilarious to see you attempt it.
Okay.
But yeah, the other choices were Gloin, Gjorn, and Tyrion Lannister.
I would have believed Bjorn.
Gjorn is his grandfather.
I see.
Gloin is his father.
See, Gloin was the one I didn't believe. I thought that was just some shit you made up.
Tyrion Lannister is the dwarf from Game of Thrones.
That's who I was thinking of.
Yeah.
What was his name? Like his actor's name, like Peter Dinklage or something?
Yeah, it's Peter Dinklage. When
Yeah,
you said
that's who I was thinking
the
of.
guy
Oh
that,
my god.
yeah, I knew you were thinking of him.
I don't even watch Game of Thrones either. Never really piqued my interest.
Me neither.
Uh,
I heard it was good until the show ran out of book material.
I see. They should have just ended it there. What the fuck? Okay, whatever.
Well, capitalism. You got to keep it going. The only reason why George stopped making books for A Song of Ice and Fire was that he didn't want the books to compete with the show when it comes to popularity.
I see. It was
So he stopped
wieners,
until
wieners,
what
wieners, wieners,
he stopped
wieners,
writing the
wieners,
books
wieners.
and would continue, according to him, when the show ended.
Uh-huh.
Because I guess he was expecting the show to end.
I
Well,
see.
it did, just not in such a gas fire that made me not regret not getting into the show.
No, you're not delayed, Pablo. We just kind of ignored it. Maybe you're delayed a little bit by like a minute or two, but
I haven't been checking the chat recently, especially since I'm on a different tab for these questions.
especially for me because I'm too busy thinking to read. I've got my thinking cap on.
All right, here's the next question. Who is the number 2 hero in My Hero Academia?
The number 2 hero? Jesus fuck. Alright, may as well just list all the My Hero characters I know. Deku.
Would you like me to tell you the choices?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Okay, because we have Deku,
Uh-huh.
Endeavor, Hawks, and Bakugo.
Endeavor.
Okay, so according to the person who wanted me to put in a My Hero question, there are technically 2 correct answers.
And?
You chose one of them.
Okay, what was the other one? All Might?
Hawks.
Hawks? Oh.
Technically, Endeavor was number 2 until All Might retires. In that case, Endeavor becomes number 1 and Hawks is number 2.
Yeah. Endeavor, that's Todoroki's dad, huh?
Yeah. Okay. In the original Neon Genesis Evangelion series, what country is Asuka from?
Germany.
Alright. Just making sure if you got that one.
Wait, really?
Yeah, you actually got it. She's from Germany.
That was a random guess.
But yeah, you got it right. She's from Germany in the original series.
Okay, that's pretty funny. All right.
How the hell did you guess that? I thought you actually knew.
No.
Alright, here's something that's going to be a bit harder. Which one of these isn't a real manga magazine? Cheese, Ultra Jump, Monthly Morning, or Dessert?
Ultra Jump.
Wrong.
Oh. What's right?
Monthly Morning.
Monthly Morning?
Yeah.
Okay. The reason why I chose Ultra Jump is just because like you're expecting me to glance over that one because it sounds a lot like Shonen Jump and I'm gonna be confuddled and confuse it for Shonen Jump.
But no, like the whole thing ahead of Shonen Jump is Ultra Jump.
I see.
However, there is another manga magazine called Weekly Morning.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I don't know if you've watched it. You probably haven't. But what is the name of the capital city in the movie Akira?
The capital what?
The capital city in the movie Akira.
Oh, city. I heard Siri. I'm like,
bruh.
Capital city in the movie Akira. Akira. Is there a general country that this takes place in?
It takes place in Japan.
Tokyo!
It's not called Tokyo.
Oh. Night City, I don't know.
Bruh, would you like the choices?
Yeah.
We have New Tokyo, Neo Tokyo, or
Oh.
Sector 7. Which one of these?
Sector 7 sounds very dystopian. Is Akira dystopian?
Very much so.
Sector 7.
It's like post-apocalyptic.
Sector 7.
Wrong.
Oh.
That one I just made up.
Neo Tokyo.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay, next one. What is the name of Naruto's favorite ramen shop?
Oh, fuck. I thought you were just gonna say Naruto's favorite food. I was just like, easy, ramen!
We have, would you like your choices?
Yeah, go ahead.
We have Ichiran, Ichimaru, Ichiraku, or Ichi-Ichi.
Ichi-Ichi.
Wrong.
Damn. So much for me and my random guess strategy. Well, what are the other ones again?
Ichiran, Ichimaru, or Ichiraku?
Ichiraku.
Correct. Yeah, Ichiran is an actual ramen place. Okay, I'm pretty sure you could get this one easily. Okay. In his fight with Jotaro, what is the maximum duration that Dio stand can freeze time?
10 seconds.
Wrong.
Wait, what? 11?
It's 11.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
But if you want to get superbly technical, he can freeze time for 0 seconds.
Alright, technically that's correct. Because no time passes when time has stopped. But relative to him, 11 seconds pass.
Yeah. But okay, honestly, so that 11 seconds felt more like, I don't know, a minute.
Yeah, it's weird how monologues work in anime, right?
Yeah.
Because, like, the entire fight between Jotaro and Dio...
It's like 10 minutes.
It's like, in real time, is 4 minutes.
Oh, God.
But it canonically took 4 minutes for that fight to happen.
Well, I'm certain it was much faster in the manga version.
No, that's the entire fight is 4 minutes. The actual show, that thing goes on for, like, 20 minutes or so.
I think it goes on for like 2 episodes.
It goes on for like
4 actually.
Like, well, the actual fight between Jotaro and Dio is 2 episodes.
Yeah.
But when you take in consideration the inner monologues and the time stopping, the fight is like 20 minutes. But in canon, that entire fight took place within 4 minutes.
Yes. What I'm saying is, like, it must not have felt as dragged out in the manga version. But because you know how JoJo tries to be panel accurate.
Yeah. Oh, they're floating. No, they're supposed to be jumping really fast. They just slow it down in the anime. Okay, so this question I put just to make sure nobody gets it right, gets every question right the first time.
Okay.
So this is stupid difficult.
Okay.
Now, light novels are sometimes known for having extremely long and ridiculous titles. Which one of these is not an actual title for a light novel?
Oh.
The results from when I time leaped to my second year of high school and confessed to the teacher I liked at the time.
Jesus
fuck. My girlfriend thinks I cheated on her with her best friend's big brother, so now I'm playing along with this yaoi as revenge. Because my toilet got turned into a dungeon, taking care of my business has become too difficult.
I want that one to be real.
I'm a successful light novel author at a boys' high school, but I'm being strangled by a female classmate who is a voice actress younger than me. One of these is not a real light novel.
I'm going to go with the second option.
The second option, the results from when I time leaped into to my second year of high school and confess to the teacher I liked at the time.
Oh, was that not the first one?
No, the first one. Oh no, that was the first one. I'm just gonna reiterate these one more time. The first one, my girlfriend thinks I cheated on her with her best friend's big brother, so I'm playing along as revenge.
Wasn't that the third one this time?
Yeah, I'm reiterating these. I said these in a different order. I don't know why. I'm being stupid.
Oh.
But that's the first option right now.
Okay.
That's first option. Second option. I'm a successful light novel author at a boys' high school, but I'm being strangled by a female classmate who's a voice actress younger than me.
Okay.
Third option. The results from when I time leaped to my second year of high school and confessed to the teacher I liked at the time. And fourth option. Because my toilet turned into a dungeon, taking care of my business has become too difficult.
As much as I want it to be real, I have a feeling the toilet dungeon one is fake.
The toilet dungeon is a real light novel.
Damn. I'm both happy and sad. I want it to be real, and it is, but I'm also wrong. The
Would you like to give it
one.
another stab? The Yaoi one?
Yeah.
Correct. That one's not real. The other two are.
Alright.
Your thoughts?
Very interesting, yeah.
In One Piece, what island is Nico Robin from?
I have no fucking idea.
Would you like the choices?
Sure.
We have Ohana, Gilligan, O'Hara, or Epstein's.
I don't think it's Epstein's. I can rule that one out.
Yeah, I put joke answers in these questions just for laughs.
I'm gonna assume it's not Gilligan's either.
Yeah.
Okay. What were the other two options? I don't know. Those two.
Or Ohana.
I'm gonna go O'Hara.
Were you about to say about the other two?
I know the other two are joke options, so I just kind
of. You're correct. It is O'Hara.
Because I know Ohana means family, and I highly doubt she's Hawaiian. So by process of elimination,
all right,
you're at the final
stretch. You're at the final stretch of questions.
Okay.
In the Neon Genesis Evangelion Rebuild series, which country is Asuka from?
Japan.
You're correct.
God damn, I guess I just know the Asuka lore.
But yeah, they changed her country of origin and last name in the Rebuild series.
I see.
To make her Japanese rather than German.
I want that figurine of Asuka shitting.
No! I didn't want to think about that again!
You can see her poop coming out.
Richard, no!
Because the
Why would you want that?
Because it's funny?
Richard! I didn't think we would talk about that ever again. I didn't even think about that when I made these questions.
Well, I'm here to remind you of the horrors that are
that are anime figures. Alright. Here's the final Lord of the Rings question.
Oh.
What is the name of Aragorn's sword in Return of the King?
Aragorn's sword.
No, it has an actual name.
Albert?
No.
Oh.
Would you like the choices?
Yeah.
Nazgul, Narsil, Jon Snow, or Andruil?
Andruil.
You're correct.
Yeah. That's Jon Snow. I think that's a completely different character from a different...
That's from Game of Thrones.
Okay, yeah, there we go. Then,
Narsil is actually what the blade was originally called before it was broken by Sauron. It was then reforged and named Andruil.
I see.
Nazgul is basically a ring wraith. You know, those hooded figures that went after Frodo.
Oh, yeah, I definitely know what you're talking about.
All right, next question. From which blade is the Master Sword forged from in The Legend of Zelda?
Oh. Give me 1 second. Let me think.
You're not Googling this, are you?
Nope. I'm doing something that's arguably even more cheating.
What, playing a game? Oh my god.
Well. What was the question again? What was the Master Sword forged from?
Yeah, which blade is the Master Sword forged from?
The slate.
The what?
I cut myself off there for comedic effect. What'd you do?
The slate.
Yeah, fill in the blank.
Slade Wilson?
Take out the Wilson part and take out the D.
The sleigh?
And then replace that D with another letter.
The
Master Sword versus the...
Richard, no! Richard! Your answer, it can't be the slave blade!
I don't know.
Would you like your choices?
Yeah, give me the choices.
The Blades of Demon King Demise,
No.
the Goddess Sword, the Sword of Courage, or the Sword of Luck and Pluck.
Oh man. Oh man, whichever could it be? I'm gonna say the Sword of Courage.
You're also incorrect.
Oh. But I know it's definitely not the last one. What were the first two? Sword, like the Goddess Sword or some shit, and then...
The Blades of the Demon King Demise, or the Goddess Sword.
I guess the Blades of the Demon King Demise, even though I thought that one was gonna be wrong.
That is also wrong.
Damn, it was the fucking Goddess Sword?
Yeah.
Huh.
In Skyward Sword, it was originally the Goddess Sword before it was reforged into the Master Sword.
I see.
To fight the Demon King Demise.
Ah.
And then Demise is like, fuck you guys, I'm gonna curse you guys to forever have to deal with me in the form of Ganondorf.
Ah.
Alright, next question.
Yeah.
Alright. Who killed Darth Plagueis the Wise?
Darth Plagueis the Wise. Fuck. I feel like I should know this one.
It's an ironic tragedy.
Ironic tragedy. I don't even remember who Darth Plagueis the Wise is. Fine.
Do you know the tragedy of the... Do you know the tale of the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
Tell me the tale of the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise.
Yeah, of course you wouldn't know. The Jedi wouldn't tell you. It's a Sith tale.
Oh.
There was a Sith who was so in tune from the Force that he could keep his loved ones from dying.
Okay.
He taught his apprentice everything he knew, and then his apprentice killed him in his sleep.
That one kid from The Force Unleashed.
It is not Galen Starkiller.
I feel like something he would do, though. I would not put that above him, you know? What are my options?
Master Yoda, Sheev Palpatine, Rey Palpatine, or Darth Tyrannus?
Yoda.
Wrong.
Oh. Rey.
Also wrong.
I had a feeling that was going to be wrong. I just don't know what the other two were.
You don't know who Sheev Palpatine or Darth Tyrannus are?
I don't know who Darth Tyrannus is, at least. Then I just forgot that Palpatine was an option.
Yeah, I said Sheev Palpatine, Rey Palpatine, tried to confuse you. I guess it worked.
No, Rey was just an honest guess. Shit, it was just a guess. There was no confusion. There was no logic behind me choosing Ray.
Bruh.
I'll go Darth Tyrannus.
Wrong.
Okay, so it's Palpatine. Okay.
Yeah. Darth Tyrannus is the Sith name for Count Dooku.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's his Sith name.
I don't even remember that. I've always called him Count Dooku.
Everybody did. But yeah, his Sith name's Darth Tyrannus.
With his curved blade. Like, come on, bro.
He just did that to fuck with everybody because nobody liked it except for him.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, I'd say that's pretty based.
Did you watch Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the Tim Burton one?
The Tim Burton one.
The one
that
with
the one with
Johnny
Depp?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Christopher Lee played as his dad. No.
Yeah.
But yeah, the apprentice to Darth Plagueis is commonly accepted to be Sheev Palpatine.
I see.
Okay. This one I only put in because I knew the answer to this out of everybody we know.
Okay.
When does Nier Automata take place?
Tomorrow.
No.
In the future.
When in the future?
Sometime in the future.
Richard, stop being vague.
Okay. The year 2146.
No. Would you like your choices?
Yes.
I didn't put the actual year as a choice. I tried to, but then the website just wouldn't work with me. Your choices are the 12th Machine War, the 13th Machine War, the 14th Machine War.
This is fucking stupid.
Or the Clone Wars.
Oh, it's the Clone Wars. The fucking 13th Machine War? Because 13th is an unlucky number and not a lot of very lucky things happen in Nier Automata as far as I've played.
Your logic is sound, however, you're incorrect.
Oh. 12.
It's the 14th Machine War.
See, that was going to be my next guess.
Okay. There is heavy debate with this one when it comes to like what counts as something actually happening in a timeline.
Oh.
But how many times has Goku canonically died?
4.
Wrong.
Oh. What are my options?
5 times. He's only died once. 8 times. He's only died twice.
He's only died once.
Wrong.
Twice.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sort of.
Oh. Even worse.
Because like technically he gets attacked by Hit, who is an assassin.
Yeah.
And technically he dies in Goku Black's timeline. But I don't really consider
what you're telling me is that Hit beat Goku.
Yes. On technicality. It was like a surprise attack assassination.
Beating Goku is beating Goku, man.
Yeah, but you wouldn't say it's a fair fight.
I would.
Richard. If someone shot you in the face while you were recording this stream, would you consider that a fair fight?
If you have as many enemies as Goku does, I would just be vigilant at all times.
He only has one, and that's Frieza, and Frieza's not even the person who ordered Hit to do it.
Who did?
Champa, Beerus' brother.
Again, man. After fighting that many enemies, I just be on my toes, man.
This is Goku we're talking about.
I know, he ain't exactly the sharpest tool in the shed, is he?
Yeah.
Hey, it's me, Goku! Is that all you got, Frieza?
Richard, no!
What? What'd I say? What'd I say?
It's not what you said, it's what I thought you were going to say.
What'd you think I was gonna say, huh?
A slur.
Which slur?
A slur for those of the homosexual origin.
Is that all you got, Fruity?
Richard. All right. You have 2 more questions to go.
Okay.
How many versions of Nuketown are there?
5. No. 6.
Would you like to know your choices?
Yeah, but I think it's 6.
5, 8, 7, or I don't know, I don't care, Rust or Hijacked is better anyway.
It is 6. You did not put the right answer on there.
Yes, I did.
Nope.
Yes, I did.
What's the answer?
8.
Where the fuck did you get the other 2 from?
Well, you had one... Okay, so you have the original 3 Black Ops games.
Yep.
Then you had the 2 in Black Ops 4. Because remember, Nuketown was in Blackout.
Holy fuck, I forgot about Blackout.
And then there was the Nuketown Zombies map in Black Ops 2.
That's what I was thinking of.
And then there's the one in Cold War.
Yeah.
That makes 8.
Okay.
Your thoughts?
Yeah, I got 1 through 5, like Black Ops 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They all have their own original Nuketown. Then I got Black Ops 2's Nuketown Zombies and counted that as 6.
No, Cold War also had one, and then there was one in Blackout. That makes 8.
I did count Cold War.
There's
yeah, 5. There's only 5 Yeah, there's only 5 Black Ops games: Nuketown Zombies, and then Blackout. That's 7.
Yeah, but Black Ops 4 had the Nuketown map and the Nuketown in Blackout.
Yeah, that's 7.
Which are 2
You miscounted, Bradley. That's 7.
No, there's 2 in Black Ops 2. There's 1 in Black Ops 1. That makes 3. There's 1 more in Black Ops 3. That makes 4. There's 2 more in Black Ops 4. That makes 6.
Then 1 in Cold War.
That's 7?
Yeah.
I must have miscounted.
Yeah, you severely miscounted.
By 1. You still said 6.
That's true, because I wasn't thinking of... I wasn't thinking of Blackout, yeah. Oh, you know what?
What?
Black Ops... You are right, because there was a Nuketown Zombies in Black Ops 4, too.
Yeah.
Okay, I forgot about that one. So it is 8.
Alright, final question.
Even though it is canonically just the first one, again.
Yeah, but still.
Well, would that count if it's the same map or just more?
It's a different version.
Okay.
And I said how many versions of Nuketown are there?
Okay, fair.
Alright, last question. What is officially the first crossover film?
I have no fucking idea.
Would you like your choices?
Yep.
Freddy vs. Jason, Frankenstein meets the Wolfman, Lucy and Superman, King Kong vs. Godzilla, or The Book of Revelations? Technically, The Book of Revelations is a crossover.
I'll go with that.
You're wrong.
Oh, Frankenstein and Wolfman?
Yeah.
Okay.
The rest are still actual crossovers, though. Yes, Lucy and Superman. I Love Lucy and Superman.
Oh yeah, with what was it? George Reeves? Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that one.
But yeah, the Egyptian and Greek gods are mentioned in the Book of Revelations as being actual characters that exist.
That's cool.
that God gets to fight during Armageddon.
I can't wait to see that shit.
And yeah, that's the quiz.
Bradley, have I at all inched you any closer to becoming non-atheist?
No.
You don't even have to be Christian, you just have to be non-atheist.
Yeah, and I don't believe that there's actual evidence proving that a God exists.
I think I had two very strong points on my story so far, and
Richard,
I think
those
you're
are
just
not
being
even
stubborn.
points. You just had
think...
people mentioning that they love God. That doesn't mean God exists. I mean, look at every people. Look at everybody who has.
I'm gonna love you to the very
Richard,
end.
if you count that as evidence
Jesus,
that God exists, imagine all the people who are super obsessed with their waifus.
Jesus, I love you. Oh, Jesus. I don't know how that wouldn't convert anybody.
I don't know how that doesn't push you away.
No, that made me that reignited my love with God. Honestly,
you took something good and just made it about Jesus.
Made it better.
No. It was perfect, absolutely perfect.
And then they made it better.
No. You are not pulling a Cartman on me. Who I guess pulled a Kanye, but still.
I think Cartman did it first.
Either way, you're not using Cartman logic for this. Peaches was completely perfect.
And so is Jesus.
No, it was corrupted. It was perfectly fine the way it was.
And then I don't know how Captain Falcon gets his strength from his love for God. That's pretty, yeah, dude.
Again, imagine all of the people who are obsessed with their waifus. Are those waifus real?
No.
So if it doesn't work for them, why would it work for Jesus?
Because Jesus is real.
I believe he was a person, but that doesn't make him God.
No, he's not God. He's the Son of God.
Are the Trinity not one person?
Is the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. God bless America.
This is the stupidest fucking conversation we've ever had. Is Christianity polytheistic or monotheistic?
It's monotheistic for the most part.
Yet you say God and Jesus are separate.
That's why I said for the most part.
You can't just be for the most part. Do you believe there's only one God, or are there multiple gods?
Because the Holy Trinity is technically supposed to be one, yes. But then, there's other people you can pray to, too. Some of those people died like as little as 50 years ago. As we keep adding saints to the list, there's more people you have the option of praying to.
Yes, but you wouldn't count those saints as God.
No, I wouldn't.
Thus, it is a quote unquote.
But even at that, that is
the Trinity.
Even
is
at that,
supposed to be three different people.
Even at that, though, the saints, that is only in Catholicism. Most of the other Christians are like, that is bullshit. And
which Christian are you?
I am a Catholic. But I don't want you to become a Catholic in particular. I just want you to become not an atheist. Be a Buddhist. Be a Muslim. Be Jewish.
Buddhists are atheists!
I'd rather you be Buddhist! Have something to believe in, goddammit! Believe in something!
I won't believe in something if there's not good evidence for it!
I don't want to hear it! Urkel!
Look, the lore of Christianity is great and all, but I'm not gonna believe it. It can be extremely funny at some times and very weird at other times.
The word of God came to the people of Israel in different ways. We have already dealt with the origin of prophetic and historical books. Oh, this is like the... Oh. Hold on. That's not the actual part of the Bible. I think that... Where does it start? Where does it start? Where does it start? Listen, my son, to the teaching of your father. Do not ignore your mother's instruction, for they will be your graceful crown.
I don't care what it says.
The Bible tells you to listen
book.
to your mom and dad.
I don't care what it says in your holy book. What if your parents are complete assholes? What if they're abusive? Should you still listen to them?
To avoid the abuse, maybe.
Yeah, but does that make them good people?
No, but if they see Jesus in their heart, maybe God will forgive them one day and they'll notice their wrongdoings and go to heaven, and if they don't, they'll go to hell.
Okay, that's assuming he's the only choice, but there are thousands of other religions. Hell, Abrahamic religions like Judaism or Christianity.
They don't believe in hell, I know.
Right. No, I'm not going to say that. I was going to say they weren't even the first religions to show up. They're not even the oldest still being practiced religion.
What is the oldest still being practiced religion?
Hinduism.
Oh, yeah, okay. I was going to say something around that. That would have been my second guess.
That's fair. But yeah, it's Hinduism.
What about that Zen Buddhism? The Japanese Buddhism, bro?
That's after Buddhism, which is after Hinduism.
No. I'm not saying that's the first, bro. I'm talking about as something for you to...
I don't want to be a Buddhist.
All right. Oh, what about Rap God?
Richard, no.
Do you believe in Tupac?
Richard, I believe Tupac was a person. Yes.
I too believe.
Because we have actual evidence of it.
I believe in Tupac.
I hate how much I love this conversation.
Anyways, yesterday I met the dumbest customer I believe I have ever met in my life.
Okay, tell me about it.
So, at the Yoshinoya establishment, in terms of bowls, there are 4 options.
Uh-huh.
There is the regular bowl.
Yeah.
Which is just your default bowl. Beef, rice, veggies. If you want the veggies, it's up to you.
Mm-hmm.
Make it however you want. We all know that.
Yeah.
There's the large bowl, which is the exact same thing as the regular bowl, but
bigger.
Just bigger. Only difference. Then there's the combo bowl, which is a large bowl, but instead of getting just one choice of protein, you get 2.
Uh-huh.
Very simple, very simple. And then there's the Combo XL, where they put the veggies on the side. The plate size is still the same, but they put the veggies on the side and make more room for even more meat. That is the 4 bowls. That's how they work. Very simple, very easy.
Mm-hmm.
So the large bowl typically would be half beef, half veggies.
Uh-huh.
The combo bowl would be 3/4 meat and 1/4 veggies.
Uh-huh.
And the combo XL would just be all meat on the plate, at least.
And veggie on the side.
And the veggies on the side. Alright?
Uh-huh.
Last night, I have the headset on. I'm working in the kitchen with Eric. And my 2 cashiers in the front, one of them's cleaning, one of them's taking care of the customers. This one customer comes in, and he asks for a combo XL.
Uh-huh.
Now, I want you to remember how I described these bowls and how they are made.
Uh-huh. Combo XL, it's all meat with veg on the side.
Yes. This fool wanted me to give him a combo XL with the veggies on the bowl. He wanted it half veggies, half meat.
What?
He wanted veggies as a second meat choice. And I told him,
what?
Hey, Or my cash. I told my cashier to tell him, hey, that is the exact same thing as a large bowl. And then he was just like, yeah, but I want it in the XL size. I'm like, and then I put on the speaker and I say, dude, it is the exact same thing as a large bowl. The portion would not change, and he just backs out of the drive-thru.
What the hell? What the hell is that type of experience, bro?
Man, these people are unbelievable, man.
Mm-hmm.
Because we did low-key do him a favor, because we could have just been dicks, charged him for the XL, and give him a large bowl. We really could have done that, because that's technically what he ordered. We definitely could have done that. But I'm not a dick. I care about the customers. I do. But holy fuck, some of you guys need a... There needs to be a pill that raises IQ, honestly.
Like Mentats? Like Mentats in Fallout?
I guess.
That's technically a drug that does exactly what you want it to do.
Does it boost your intelligence stat?
That's what it does, yeah. For a limited time.
Yeah, some of these people need to take that right before they hit the drive-thru.
What flavor?
Grape.
They have grape, regular, and orange.
Grape.
Grape?
Yeah, did you not say that?
Yeah, but like, out of all those, why grape?
Grape. Just because you don't like grape doesn't mean I don't have to like grape or have to not like grape.
Okay, that's fair. Is that whipped cream I hear?
Mm-hmm.
Did you just shake it first?
No.
Yeah, I forget you built a fucking Angry Bird. So, yeah, what do you think of the quiz?
Oh, bullshit. What was I gonna say? Fuck, I had another talking point. It just kind of left my mind.
Yeah, because we were about to, like, actually finish the tier list, right?
Oh, no,
you said you wanted to talk about...
Or what did I say I wanted to talk about?
You said you wanted to talk about something, but then you said you wanted to finish the tier list. And then we get to it.
Oh, yeah, that was about the stupid customer.
Ah.
Yeah, that's what that was, but I had, like, another talking point that I had, like... I need to get into the habit of writing them down.
Yeah, you do.
I really do, because, like... They tend to just escape my head. Like, I had one. I remember where I was when I was thinking about it, too. I was in my car. Did you know if you pee in the sink, you save water?
Richard. Why would you piss in the... Richard!
Check this out. Check this out.
Richard.
Alright, you hear what I'm doing?
Please tell me that you're peeing into a toilet.
I am. Actually, peeing in the sink is silent. You hear that? You hear that?
Yes.
More or less a gallon of water being wasted.
Richard, you were lagging out during the first half of that sentence.
That is the sound of a gallon of water being wasted. Bradley. That is what that was.
Okay, I have a question.
You hear this? Hear this?
Richard, I have a question.
That is a good pint or two of water being wasted on the 30 seconds of me washing my hands.
Richard, you can't piss in the sink.
I don't believe in toilets, Bradley.
Richard, how do you feel about toilets with two flush like options?
That exists?
Yeah.
I've never seen one.
Yeah, there's like one with like two buttons on it.
Okay. What do they do?
One uses less water, the other doesn't.
Well, me personally, I would just go for the one that uses less water.
Okay, yeah, but good luck when you shit.
Sometimes you do have a really fat dookie. This is why I believe you shit in bags or boxes. Like
Richard, we're not
cats.
going to shit in bags and boxes just to save
Or
water.
in the grass like our dogs. Like,
Richard, we're not going to shit in the grass just to save water.
we are. We should.
No! That
Yeah.
smell horrible.
It would. It would. But it'd be better for the environment.
Anthony, do you want this? Just, Richard, I don't think that's something you should endorse.
Fine. I'll keep quiet about this just because we've had this argument many times already.
Yes.
But just know, I only want what's best for this earth.
You've also stated that you would nuke downtown if you had the chance.
As I said, I only want what's best for this earth. I don't know what you're trying to argue there.
Nah, bro, we're gonna turn downtown into Night City, because that's basically what it is.
It does not deserve that.
What doesn't... What's wrong? What's wrong with turning it to Night City?
Downtown does not deserve that.
It would literally be no difference. Just slightly more futuristic.
I would rather have downtown and all its people to be extinct.
Would you rather have downtown be Night City or Los Santos? But it's a full lobby of GTA Online players.
I mean, if it's a full lobby of GTA Online players in real life, they're gonna die and not come back, so...
They do come back.
Oh, they respawn?
Yeah.
Then I guess Night City, but... I was just kind of hoping downtown LA would kill itself. They would kill each other from within.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess you didn't know until I told you like a couple days ago, or when we went to actually get Carlos Jr., that Cyberpunk was like an actual thing, like D&D.
I heard about that, but I just kind of forgot about it. We should play Cyberpunk.
I would not be against that.
I'll be David. Whoa.
Bruh.
No, I'll be Gus.
Gus?
Yeah, dude.
Surprised you wouldn't choose Dex.
Who's Dex?
CeeLo Green's character.
CeeLo Green?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, he's in Cyberpunk. he plays a character in Cyberpunk.
That's crazy. Hold on.
What, you're gonna search it up?
No, I kind of got spammed.
Yeah, he plays as like the first fixer your character runs into when starting their new life.
I see.
And then there's a heist, and then the actual game begins. Which I just, yesterday I had just done probably the most satisfying ending out of all of the endings.
Okay. Sorry, I was...
Fair enough. What you getting spammed about?
By Denise. Wait, Eric took an autism test. He got 15 out of 50. I don't know if that means he's showing 15 signs out of autism, or if these questions determine if you don't have autism, and 45 questions gave him autism.
I would suggest talk to an actual psychologist rather than going online for your medical needs. For
Okay,
any
hold on.
medical needs, see a doctor.
Hold on.
I am Bradley, and I approve that message.
I am Richard, and I disapprove of that method. Um, you should definitely be self-diagnosing yourself based on Google results.
No, do not self-diagnose yourself based on Google results.
And I am actually going to do this right now. I am taking the autism spectrum quotient. Alright? I prefer to do things with others rather than on my own. I'm gonna go with slightly agree.
That's just an introvert extrovert thing.
I prefer to do things the same way over and over again. Slightly disagree. It's nice to have a little bit of variation in your life. If I try to imagine something, I find it very easy to create a picture in my mind. Slightly agree. I frequently get so strongly absorbed in one thing that I lose sight of other things. Definitely agree. I often notice small sounds when others do not. No, not really. I usually notice car number plates or similar strings of information. Yeah. Other people frequently tell me that what I've said is impolite, even if I think it is polite. Well,
when you're being rude, you know you're being rude.
Sometimes, I mean, there's sometimes like I'm rude on purpose, and people tell me, I'm like, yeah, I know.
That was the point.
When I'm reading a story, I can easily imagine what the characters might look like. You know who I had trouble imagining for some reason?
What?
What was her name? Annabeth from the Percy Jackson books?
I read the first one, and that was it.
I think she was in that first one. I didn't even read it.
I didn't actually read the novel. I read the graphic novel adaptation.
Oh, well then. Okay, there's no point. I am fascinated by dates. Now, are they talking about, like, dates, like going on dates? Or, like, dates, the fruit that I like?
That's not what I thought about when I hear the word dates.
I know.
I thought you meant, like, calendar dates.
I think it means, like, dates, like going on a date with somebody, but it doesn't make that clear at all. Or does it? Or it could mean that, actually. I don't know. I'm gonna go with slightly agree. I have no clue with that question.
I like dates.
In a social group, I can easily keep track of several different people's conversations. I really don't like that, so no. I found social situations easy. Sometimes, yeah. I tend to notice details that others do not. Sometimes. I would rather go to a library than a party. Strongly agree. I find making up stories easy. Slightly disagree.
You prefer Dante over Virgil?
I find myself drawn more strongly to people than to things. Depends on the person. It depends on the thing, really. I tend to have very strong interests. Which I get upset if I cannot pursue. Yeah. I enjoy social chit chat. True. When I talk, it isn't always easy for others to get a word in edgewise. I completely disagree. Typically, I do most of the listening unless it's the podcast. I am fascinated by numbers. I fucking hate numbers. When I'm reading a story, I find it difficult to work out the character's intentions. No, not really. I don't particularly enjoy reading fiction. Meh. I disagree with that statement. I find it hard to make new friends. Disagree with that statement. I notice patterns in things all the time. Sometimes. I would rather go to a theater than a museum.
Depends on the movie for me.
Yeah, it depends on the movie. It depends on how many times I've been to the museum recently. Because the museum does get repetitive if you're going like every week. It doesn't change that often. It will change. You will see some new exhibits every now and then, but mostly those new exhibits, they can last for months before they're replaced with something else. So I don't really see a point in going to a museum that often, but I do technically prefer the museum.
I see.
It does not upset me if my daily routine is disturbed. I don't have a daily routine. I frequently find that I don't know how to keep a conversation going. It's not too big of an issue, but it does happen. I find it easy to read between the lines when somebody's talking to me. I honestly never really knew what that meant.
Basically, look for hidden meanings. Intentionally hidden meanings.
I think if somebody's having a conversation, I don't think there's going to be any intentionally hidden meanings. Because that's what it's talking about. I find it easy to read between the lines when somebody's talking to me. Let's say I'm talking to you about the fart manifesto and how I believe every human should be farting consistently. Are you going to draw a hidden meaning from that?
No, I'm not an English teacher.
Exactly. I usually concentrate more on the whole picture rather than small details. True. I'm not very good at remembering phone numbers. You don't need to do that. That is pointless.
When was this quiz made?
Yeah, exactly. I usually don't notice small changes in a person's appearance. That's true. I know how to tell someone if listening. I know how to tell if someone listening to me is getting bored. No. I find it easy to do more than one thing at once. Yeah. Yeah. When I talk on the phone, I'm not sure when it's my turn to speak. I have never had that issue. I enjoy doing things spontaneously. True. I'm often the
Yes.
last person. I'm often the last to understand the point of a joke. No, I'm a
That's
joke
Pablo.
factory. Blow blow? I find it easy to work out what someone is thinking or feeling just by looking at their face. Sometimes, yeah. If there is an interruption, I can switch back to what I was doing very quickly. Sure. I am good at social chit chat. God. People often tell me that I keep going on and on about the same thing. No, but I do notice that about myself, especially with what I'm obsessed with for like the month. When I was young, I used to enjoy playing games involving pretending with other children. Yeah, I used to play pretend. You could have just said, "Did
Mm-hmm.
you ever used to play pretend?" I mean,
I
come
think
on.
I don't know of a kid who hasn't played pretend.
Yeah, exactly. I like to collect information about categories of things, e.g., types of cars. Yeah, I guess if you can count music, yeah.
Yeah.
I find it difficult to imagine what it would be like to be someone else. Maybe I'm gonna go slightly disagree with that. Slightly disagree. I like to carefully plan activities. Nope. I enjoy social
Oh,
occasions.
that one
Yeah.
might be me.
I find it difficult to work out people's intentions. Sometimes. New situations make me anxious. Sometimes, not really. I enjoy meeting new people. Yeah. I'm a good diplomat. Sure. I am not very good at remembering dates of people's birth. Very much so. I find it very easy to play games. I find it easy to play pretend. Yes. I scored 16 out of 50, which ranges in to little or no autistic traits.
Sounds about right.
I'm slightly more autistic than Eric.
Sounds about right. Still trying to decide which Call of Duty map I should make next. I mean, I know I'm gonna try to make Burger Town, but like...
Ramirez!
Ramirez! Protect the Burger Town!
Woo! 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 That was pretty fun. The autism
Yeah.
test. Huh. I wonder what answers I could have chosen that would have made me,
Send
be
me a link to
considered.
this autism test. I want to know my
Do
results.
you want to know how retarded you are? I'm just
Richard,
kidding.
you're gonna get us canceled, but okay.
Good. Copy. Paste. I've known a few people with autism, and
I've known lots of people with autism.
I must say they just seem like normal people. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Autism doesn't really do anything unless it's like really severe, like in Darius's case.
I mean, I've known people and some of my family members who are clearly autistic, but they're still just like normal people.
Yeah.
But yeah, as a matter of fact, oh my god, is that is sending memories back to fucking Griffith. I want to say for like my first 2 years at Griffith, I actually did hang out with the special ed kids because they had DSs and we just play Mario Kart at lunchtime. I would bring my DS and we would just do nothing but play Mario Kart, and that was awesome.
Actually, in middle school, I knew a few people who were transitioning from special ed classes to regular classes. I don't know if you've ever met people like that, but I was good friends with like a good 4 or 5 of them. There was 2 of them. They were twins. I think they both had autism. They're Marvin and Martin.
I don't think I've met them.
No. They're from my middle school. You never met them. I think most of these guys didn't end up going to Garfield at all. The Marvin and Martin, they're pretty cool. They're pretty cool to me after a while. I believe Martin was a little more based than Marvin. Like he could take a joke or two, and Marvin was
okay. I was about to ask, what do you mean by based?
Yeah, they're a little more. This is a little more based. Martin ended up fucking up his teeth and needing braces, and we would call him train tracks. He wasn't. Again, I was a middle schooler, so the maturity levels for making fun of a person with disabilities in front of them was a little bit more unhinged. Again, he wasn't in special ed anymore, but I knew he was in special ed, so a little fucked up on my part, but I would make fun of his braces a lot.
Middle schoolers. Name a middle schooler who wasn't fucked up in one shape or way or form.
That is true, but yeah, he wasn't a particular fan about that. Then there was a fat Asian kid named Matthew who was also transitioning from a special ed to he was pretty based too. He could take a dog. He would talk a lot of shit too. Oh, fucker. Particularly about my weight, which he had no right in speaking of, by the way, judging by the way he looked.
Friendly fire?
Yeah. Also, because he would also call me honky, because I was like the whitest kid in middle school for some reason. So I was the town honky.
I see.
And then who else was there? I don't remember if her name was Stephanie or Stella. I never really talked to her much. Then there's this other kid. I forgot his name. It's been so long. That I used to talk to too. But yeah, I did have pretty good friendships with people who used to be in special ed. Like I'm certain there's no curing mental illness, but there is like But there is ways to like keep it in control, I guess, or I don't know how to say it.
Help them, I guess.
Help them, support them to where they don't need to be in special ed anymore, and they're a little more trusted on their own, I guess. I'm not too sure how it all works.
It's a spectrum. It differs from person to person.
Yeah, that is true. I don't think all of them had autism though, because I think Matthew had Down syndrome. I don't know. I never really asked or even bothered to ask. I don't even think I had like a grasp on what autism was. Are you taking the test already?
No, I'm not. Would you like me to say the questions out loud as well?
You don't have to if you don't want to.
All right, you can continue. I'm gonna start taking the test.
All right. Then there was my friend Carlos that I met in 10th grade. You may or may not have him on Switch. His name is Scary Man, and when he told me he was
have him on Switch.
Yeah, when he told me he had autism, I didn't believe him. I honestly didn't, because I don't know, he just seemed like a normal dude. For the most part, like, yeah, he had weird interests. That's all I thought. He was just a weird dude. But you know, I'm a weird dude too. That doesn't mean I'm autistic, as you could tell by the test I took.
Yeah.
I mean,
You
who
know what
knows
they
how
say,
accurate
just
that test
like
is?
everybody's weird.
Yeah, everybody's a little. He was a little extra weird. But again, I just thought he was weird. That dude was funny too. He he did have like obsessions with certain things though. Like I would notice, like I don't know, there's like little things about him, but like nothing that would just scream, "Oh yeah, that he's on the spectrum. He's got the JoJo stats." Because apparently that's how we look at it now.
Yeah. You look at it the same way Blizzard determines how diverse a character is.
Yep.
Oh yeah, what do you think of look, how I did some additions to the entrance? I did this off stream.
I saw that. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, but like the actual outer walls I did after the stream.
What do you
Like the
mean?
garden part, I've shown you the garden part, but like these walls I did
Yeah, I know.
after our
I
stream.
saw that.
Yeah.
I saw that. It's pretty cool. It looks nice. You know what'd be nice about editing?
What would be nice about editing?
Getting rid of those little silent parts where it just kind of like,
Oh
hmm.
yeah, definitely. Like holy
That's
shit, is streaming this was definitely a bad idea, but
it
it's
was
the
the
only
only
idea we
idea.
had.
Yeah, I
You
still
know what
can't
they
think of
say?
another way to do it yet.
Yeah.
I think
Uh,
it will start to become a little better once we start doing it in
I think I'm
person.
just gonna read the questions out loud, just for content.
Just for content, for content. Oh yeah, baby. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm
I mean,
I'm at 16. I tend to have very strong interests, which I get upset about if I can't pursue. Yes. Although sometimes when I can't pursue them, it's more like I'm just too lazy to. Like right now, I'm gonna try to get into Resident Evil. I bought the remakes of 2 and 3 because they were on sale. And
I
I'm
see.
also gonna try to get into Soul Calibur, but that's only because I know 2B's a playable character in Soul Calibur 6. I mean, I have some knowledge on Soul Calibur. That's only because a Soul Calibur character has showed up on Death Battle like twice.
Which character was that?
The first time I think it was Ivy Valentine, and the other was Nightmare.
My cat?
Yeah,
Oh,
your cat is a sword that acts a lot like the One Ring.
the One Piece?
Yes, it's real.
Have you seen the memes about how One Piece is gonna end?
I haven't seen those memes.
It's just like it's
Maybe
just
it's
memes
because I'm
like
not in the One Piece fandom, but
yeah. I mean, neither am I, but I mean, I've seen them. It's just gonna like there's people saying like the ending of One Piece is gonna be like, well, I guess the real One Piece was the friends we made along the
oh wait, yeah, I remember seeing that
way. Not to say that One Piece is ending. I'm pretty sure it's still going.
I've heard it's going to end soon, though.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, like within our lifetimes.
Okay. That's a pretty
But
long range of soon.
yeah, but uh, but yeah, I've heard it's probably going to end soon. I don't know.
Finally, fuck.
All my info on fucking One Piece has been from Death Battle. All the times Death Battle characters have shown up,
The One Piece!
which
The
I
One
think
Piece is
has been
real!
3 times
Yeah,
that
which
One Piece characters have shown up on Death Battle.
I would guess it's Luffy,
No.
Zoro. No,
Yes.
Luffy hasn't. Yeah. I don't even know who the
Luffy
other two.
hasn't been in Death Battle.
Damn.
Uh, you got Zoro correct.
Yeah. He's probably one of my
Uh,
favorite characters from One Piece, even though I haven't watched it. He's just kind of cool.
yeah. Uh, then there was a character before Zoro though. I think. But I know Ace
Sanji!
was also in it.
Chopper!
And Sanji was also a character that showed up in Death Battle.
Who did he go up against? I think I remember seeing that thumbnail.
Who's Sanji? He went up against Rock Lee.
Oh, there we go, yeah. I do remember seeing that thumbnail.
Yeah, I'd say that was a fun fight, especially when Rock Lee gets drunk. What the hell? What intro are you doing? Where do I know that from? Why can't I put my finger on where that intro's from?
It's the Weeb theme.
Bruh. What do you mean the weeb theme? There are plenty of themes people could identify as weebish, like freaking Silhouette by Kana Boone.
Which one's that one?
You were just doing it.
Oh. I never knew the name of it. I just knew it was the Naruto theme song.
Yeah.
Every time I see like an anime cringe compilation where the people are just genuinely being themselves and not doing it out of irony, that's the song they tend to gravitate towards.
Bruh. Speaking of anime,
it would be like a day in the life of a weeb or some shit, and they'll like sing that song out of nowhere, or like, oh, or Jewish anime fans. Yeah, there's like a bunch of Jewish kids wearing their yarmulkes and shit, and there's just like Jewish anime fans, and like, and they started singing that shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
What the hell? Speaking of anime, what do you think of anime like Demon Slayer?
What do you mean? What do I think about it? Like,
what's your thoughts on Demon Slayer?
I don't know. Like, it exists. I like that first episode that I watched, but I don't know. Yeah, I just struggle to watch.
I still haven't watched the second season or the movies. I've only seen the first season. I don't know why, but I've been procrastinating, like, actually watching the rest of Demon Slayer.
Well, I'm supposed to be watching, like, 5 different animes right now, but, like, I'm not.
Me too. I mean, I started Konosuba, but never continued.
Right now, I'm mostly stuck on, YouTube. I don't know, I listen to, like, a lot of, like, video essays, like, a lot of Turkey Tomish videos where, like...
Yeah, I could see that.
The gamer from Mars.
You want evil corporation lore?
Oh, there's an Illuminati drama. Did you hear about that?
Okay, yeah, I know. I've been catching up on it. If you want to know what's currently happening.
Something about plagiarism.
Okay, yeah, she accused Legal Eagle for plagiarism based on how videos were being edited and information was being shown. And then people started calling her out because the thing she was calling plagiarism was basically simple shit that anybody could do. And then people started calling her out for stealing other people's work when in actual context that those clips of her quote-unquote stealing other people's work was her quoting them.
Huh.
So she wasn't actually stealing other people's work, and even after all this, she already gave out an actually good apology video.
I see. Well, I haven't caught up yet. I just heard there's some shit going on. I was on the way to work, and then, well, you know how my phone's been fucky-wucky lately? Yeah. I just lost signal in the middle of the video, and I just never bothered watching it again.
I see. Well, and also, Illuminati, like, actually apologized to Legal Eagle, like, the next day. She just never really decided to show it because normally she doesn't really give her side of an argument, like, publicly.
I see.
So to all those bastards that are saying that she's totally a bad person who never apologized, you're actually lying.
Or misinformed.
Or misinformed, or that video was probably outdated.
Perhaps.
Because I know, like, the apology was, like, relatively recently.
Yeah, the internet moves quite quickly, so...
Yeah.
If you watch the video about a topic 5 days ago, try to find a newer video about the same topic because
Yeah.
the story
This
might be
isn't like
completely different
journalism.
now.
This isn't like your old journalism classes in high school. You don't where it's now it's probably a very very bad idea to find a source from a year ago. Especially if there are updates to said events.
I can't even like imagine a source from a year ago even being like an option for me. Because a lot can change in a year,
Yeah.
let alone a fucking day. I like doing Broly parkour.
Yeah. I think it was good. I've been thinking of like changing the blocks from slime blocks to something else, but like I've decided not to do it.
Good. I'm gonna go to my house.
To your house.
Yeah. If this was my house, I could live here forever and ever.
Where is your house?
You're just gonna have to find me.
All right, then I'll just check the stream.
Oh shit. Yeah, fuck it. There's no point in hiding. You can just fast forward and rewind. Alright.
Bruh.
I was gonna put
Don't.
like my face in a corner and just like, haha, he'll never tell where this is. This could be anything.
That's gonna be your house?
Yeah. Hey, check this out. I'd have like one of the biggest bathrooms in house history, and then
Welcome to MTV Cribs, where the M stands for Minecraft.
the M stands for Moretti Raspberry.
There's your whole kitchen.
Yep, whole kitchen. Oh, you little shit. There's my prize counter. Hello, sir. How many tickets do you have?
2000.
All right, you qualify for a piece of candy.
Yeah, I'd have, in order for like cameras to work, I'd have to learn actual command blocks in Redstone. And I do not feel like doing all of that. Nor do I think I can do all of that. Having fun there? I'm embarrassed of how long it took me to actually get the doors and lights to work.
I noticed you didn't even do anything really complex for the light.
I know. It was originally a lot more complex. Then I realized, wait, I don't need to do all of this. I This is too complex for something I could just put like a button here, put it at the exact opposite side.
For sure.
Michael, don't leave me here.
Bradley, don't leave me here. Oh, I can Michael Afton.
Is that so?
Yeah. Honestly, I would like there to be an actual Freddy Fazbear's establishment that one could go to.
Telling you, man, Scott
Prefer
Cawthon just needs to buy a Chuck E. Cheese before they get
preferably,
rid of the animatronics.
preferably without some old guy who murders children for
Yeah,
what
very
used to
much
be for the
preferably.
fuck of it. What used to be for the fuck of it, that which then turned into fucking mad scientist bullshit.
This dude went from child murderer to Victor Frankenstein.
Basically,
Wait, who is more of a dick, Victor or William?
If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits? Earth! Or, come here, children.
What the?
I'm going to murder you. Ha 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 ha. But you can't tell because I'm a big friendly bunny, right? Right.
We're not including young Frankenstein into the equation.
Oh.
As much as I would love to. I fear that would just give him too much of an advantage.
I'm a big fan of young
Mel Brooks.
Frankenstein. Well, nah, just young Frankenstein.
Fair enough. I've only seen like 2 Mel Brooks movies.
Young Frankenstein and
Spaceballs.
Spaceballs. Okay, yeah. I think he's also responsible for Blazing Saddles.
Yeah.
Yeah, you love that one. For a second,
man.
That's a real shitpost of a movie. It is.
That's Mel Brooks for you. I think Mel Brooks is just shitposting the director.
I don't know. Like compared to Young Frankenstein, that's a real shitpost of a movie. It starts off kind of believable, you know.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of African American men working on the railroad, and a racist white person, being just general dicks to them, as they're building the railroad and technically getting paid for it because slavery is over by the time this movie takes place. Yeah. And then somebody gets in trouble for something I don't remember, and so right outside of the sheriff's station is a guillotine. And the guy running the guillotine is wearing knight armor.
Oh.
I'm like, oh, it's a little weird, but funny, I guess.
Yeah, this is getting to some Don Quixote territory here.
And then a good while after, I guess the sheriff dies for some reason or another. I don't remember. It's been a while. The sheriff dies for one reason or another, and they go to the governor, who I believe is played by Mel Brooks. So and this governor is just a fucking idiot, and they convince him to make the black man a sheriff because of all the good news it would bring to the town. Like imagine that being the governor to announce the first black man as a sheriff in your state, So they convince him like that, but I think he does that joke where the paddle ball, like the ball and the string and the paddle, and he just he can't do it, so he's just like, oh, this one's broken, so he throws it and gets another one.
What the?
I think he does that shit too. Like, I don't know, just so much shenanigans happens in that office. And so they appoint the black man as sheriff, and so when that town is barely being introduced to the sheriff, everybody's outside waiting to greet him. Then when they find out he's black, everybody's just everybody just kind of like stops and stares, and then and everybody obviously in disapproval. But then he gets this odd idea to take out his gun and point it at himself and pretend he's being held hostage by someone else, and they believe him.
What the?
And he just slowly makes his way into a sheriff's office while saying, "Help me! Help me! I'm in danger! Help me!" Like he just over dramatizes the stereotypical black person voice that was common at the time. So he does that, goes into a sheriff's office where he finally meet a true star of the show, Gene Wilder's character, whose name I completely forgot. I'm gonna be honest, in his character's name. I think he's the only prisoner in that jail cell. I think he's like an outlaw, like one of those like really good with a gun type fellas. And then
I got my score.
Oh, what's your score?
19.
Jesus fuck.
I don't know how to feel about it.
I mean, you're still below 25, which is, I think, considered little to no, excuse me, little to no autistic traits. Damn, as much as I made fun of Eric, I'm more autistic than he is. Even if it is ever so slightly.
How would you feel if it was like 25 or something? Like yours was 25.
I wouldn't know what to say about myself, honestly. I don't know if I have any like mental illness. But
I'm not sure. I probably do. I don't know. I'm not a psychologist. I'm not. I am not saying that I am. I'm just saying that's my guess.
Oh, bro.
Would you like to do the rap battle and wrap up the episode?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Let's go to ChatGPT. Hello. I'm ready for my AI shenanigans.
All right. My character.
Hello. I am ChatGPT, an AI language model trained to help answer questions and provide assistance. What can I help you with today? What is the 1350 phenomena?
Richard, what are you doing?
Refers to the idea that 13%.
Richard. Richard.
ChatGPT is based.
Richard, what did you put?
The 1350 phenomenon refers to the idea that 13% of the population of the United States is black, but black people make up more than 50% of the prison population. This disparity has been attributed to the systemic racism biases within the criminal justice system, such as racial profiling, harsher sentences for black individuals, and disparities in access to legal representation. The term has been used to raise awareness of racial inequality in the criminal justice system and advocate for reform. I'm sorry, ChatGPT, but that is not what it is used for these days.
No, it's not, but hey, it's basically just said what Chocolate Rain is about.
Do you like the song
Chocolate Rain?
Rain by Tay Zonday?
Chocolate Rain.
As an AI language model, I don't have personal preferences or emotions like humans do, so I cannot have likes or dislikes. However, I can tell you that Chocolate Rain is a viral song released by Tay Zonday in 2007 and became popular on YouTube and has since been viewed millions of times. It's known for its catchy melody, unusual lyrics, and has been parodied and referenced in pop culture.
But yeah, did you know that Chocolate Rain was about institutional racism?
Yeah, I am very much aware of that. Some stay dry, you know, others feel the pain.
Chocolate Rain. I was expecting the AI to like actually mention that for some reason.
We live in a society is a phrase that has been popularized in the internet memes and social
Richard,
commentary.
we're supposed to be making a rap
it
battle.
generally refers to the idea that society is structured in certain ways that shape our behavior and beliefs, and these structures can have both positive and negative impacts on individuals or groups. The phrase is often used in a satirical or ironic way to comment on social issues such as inequality, conformity, and the influence of media and technology. Alright.
Alright, I have my character, do you?
Let me think. I'm thinking of a counter to your character.
How could you think of a counter to my character if I never said what my character is?
I'm guessing what your character is. Alright, I'm ready.
Alright, my character is Heisenberg. Walter White.
One second. Epic rap battles of history. Walter White versus Satan.
What the fuck?
ChatGPT. Oh my god.
What?
Wait, was that an actual? Wait. Okay. I don't know why it gave me information on what epic rap battles of history is, and it explained what happened in the episode. It even said what? What the fuck? It didn't give me a rap battle. It just told me what epic rap battles is.
What did you type?
I typed in what I normally type: epic rap battles of history, Walter White versus Satan. And it just says, the Epic Rap Battles of History is a YouTube series that features comedic rap battles between historical and pop culture figures. The episode you mentioned, like, it describes what an episode would be like, but it doesn't actually do the rap battle lines.
Have you just tried tapping in a rap battle between the two?
But that's what I've always normally done.
Well, I've done my suggestion, and that usually works.
Let me try it again. What? Does that not work anymore? Hold on. Okay. Rap battle. I guess not. Between Walter White and Satan.
What'd you think my character was gonna be for you to say Satan?
Dante.
Bruh. But which Dante?
Oh, Denise, can I call you back in a few minutes?
What time do I work today?
Huh? What time do you work today? I think you start at 5.
Okay.
Let me double check that for you just to be sure. Oh. Hey, Genie. Oh, that's wrong. Oh, I guess that is it. Oh, what the hell? Oh, I think I deleted the picture, but yeah, you do start at 5.
Okay, bye.
Alright, bye. Alright. Oh, this one actually told us the winner.
Oh?
Yeah, so I spoiled it for myself ahead of time, but I do believe we should agree on a winner.
Alright, let's see if we agree with ChatGPT.
I'm the king of the meth game, you're just a demon of hell. Your rhymes are so weak, they couldn't even sell. You're the father of lies, but I'm the one with the truth. I'll cook up a verse so hot, it'll leave you aloof.
Aloof?
Yeah.
I've never heard that word before.
I have. I'm the Prince of Darkness. You're just a man with cancer.
No way! He comes out swinging like that!
You're the one who's cooked up. I'm the master of disaster. You have made some cash, but your life's a mess. I'll take your soul and leave you with nothing but stress. Oh, there's a chorus.
Oh, it's what I always get a chorus whenever I try to do a rap battle between two characters.
I've never gotten a chorus.
Really?
Yeah. Walter White versus Satan, who will come out on top. One's a drug lord, the other's a demon from the rock. It's a battle of good and evil. Who's good?
Hey, yo! What?
Who will prevail? Let's find out in this epic rap tale. Walter White, you may have all the power, but you lack the chemistry. I'm the one who knows how to cook, and you're just a mystery? A bit of a stretch for a rhyme there. But I mean, it.
It's historically accurate.
I'll take you down with my rhymes, just like I did Gus. You're no match for Heisenberg, the man you can trust. For Satan, you think you're the danger, but you're just a pawn. I'm the ultimate villain, the one who's never gone. You may have the formula, but I have the fire. I'll burn you down to ashes, you'll be my final desire. Walter White versus Satan, who will come out on top once a drug lord. Who do you think won this fight? And I'll tell you what the AI thinks.
I would give it to Satan.
AI thinks Walter.
To be completely fair, I was not expecting a JT music style rap battle.
Me neither. It says, in the end, it's clear who's won this fight. Satan's rhymes were hot, but Walter's were tight. He may be the king of the meth game, but he's also a poet. And in this rap battle, he really showed it. I do agree with you that Satan won, but I don't think that, I don't know. I think Satan was more ruthless.
Yeah.
And then I think that's what
ruthless with his rhymes, and I think that's what makes him the winner.
I agree. Who did I put Nico up against that one time?
I think Doom Guy.
Damn, you only won once. Who was it?
I don't remember.
God damn, bro.
That was another R&B rap battle. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
I wonder if I'll ever end this winning streak. Again, the AI said Walter won, but I don't really see how he won. I don't
see
really
how
have
he
that.
Won either.
He didn't really have a line.
I think it's just because you put him against Satan.
And it wanted the good guy. Oh, I guess the lesser of two evils to win.
I guess if you could call that the lesser of two evils.
I don't know, man. Killing people and selling drugs is not necessarily a good guy.
Walter has killed people too.
That's exactly who I described.
So you're saying Satan sells drugs?
No, I said I don't think selling drugs and killing people makes you a good person necessarily.
Okay, fair enough.
So I don't know. Alright, well, that is it for today, fellas. We'll see you.
Thank you for listening in on today's episode
see you in
of the
6 days.
Podcast. The podcast where we talk about everything but R&B. See you in 6 days, hopefully.
Yes, sir.